Welcome to Sister to Sister. Hi, I am your first guest host, Janae. You can call me Boss Lady if you can't spell my name or say it. It's Janae, Jan accent over the I. And I am a radio host. I had my own radio show, Bossed Up Radio Show for a while. Now I'm doing the podcast with my lovely co-host.
Lovely dreads.
Lovely
How
Dreads.
y'all doing?
Look, she's a little nervous. It's her first time on radio, so y'all be patient with us. And we're just gonna have a little girl talk. This is not necessarily the Black Power Hour. This is just female empowerment. This is girlfriend talking. So if anybody finds it offensive or whatever, then you can just delete me and go on about your business. Okay. Have a lovely day. So what we're doing today is we are introducing sister to the world. We worked on it a little bit, so we just kind of winging it today. And we want to get some feedback from the crowd and from everybody to see which direction we definitely want to just go in, if we want to keep it in the realms, or if we want to be controversial. Like me, I'm very controversial. I don't know about you, sister, but me, I got a whole lot of demons I need to dig up. Look, I drink to that as well. A whole lot of demons we need to dig up in this society today. And our main topic that we're going to talk about today is this new generation of dating. Dun, dun, dun. Look, everybody's quiet. You feel it get quiet. Don't just smile.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna be honest and uncut. So I am 41.
And I am 48.
48. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
And we're both single.
Yes.
We both been married before.
Mm-hmm.
So it ain't like we just sit up here giving information advice and we don't have no husbands and don't nobody want us. That's not the case. Look.
And I'm not broken.
Right, and we're not broken.
I had 6 brothers, so I'm a lover.
Right.
First, I believe that God created men, and that was one of his best acts. I don't men bash. I might women bash a little bit, but I don't men bash because I got 2 sons, 2 beautiful sons.
Right.
And I got aunts and uncles and brothers and things of that nature. So I'm not into that. I'm just into empowering my sisters. Regardless of what you look like, what you think you should look like. I'm just here to empower you and give back some of the things that I've been through. So hold on tight, because this is right.
That's right. Hold on, sister to sister. So here we go. There we go. I see y'all tuning in. If y'all have questions or if you want to come on the live with us, we do have access to do that. I got all kind of gadgets and gadgets going on. So if you have any questions that you want to ask the panel, ask us. You can. If you want to come on live and just do some feedback with us, face to face, girls, you can do that as well. If I'm going too fast, y'all know I talk real fast or whatever. Just because I'm just used to radio or whatever. You gotta stay on. As long as you enunciate, you give them a little bit of something, they will get it. So let's talk about, first of all, just dating in 2019. Is it a myth? Is it mythical? Is it something like, how is dating? Especially we're in the city. We're in Washington, D.C. now. So we're not in the country. We're not into, go to a drive-in movie theater, get some popcorn and come back out. It's so much to do in the city. It's concerts, it's venues, it's baseball games. We got the Anacostia River. We can go on a picnic. We can go skating. We can do everything. But how is your dating life being in Washington, D.C. at this current time, sister? Excuse me.
I don't even know how to date.
Okay, you don't know how to date.
No,
right?
Because I've
so
been
long.
open up to this Netflix and chill and
Yeah.
What's the other stuff?
Fire stick and dick.
Yeah. Just get straight to the point.
Hulu.
You want to try me out,
that's
run
what they
me
do.
over, and then I guess you figure that's gonna be the privilege of trying me out. And then if you get back to me, then that means you chose me, but see, I'm from the realm that I choose,
Right.
not you.
That's
So I know what I possess. So I don't need to entice or change you because I ain't God. He saves and changes,
Right.
not me.
Ooh.
So therefore,
Hallelujah.
I don't know how to date. And at this point, I'm not sure if it's all this new generational. First off, you asked me, do I live by myself? So that lets me know you're trying to figure out how much work you got to put into it. Because if I say, yeah, I live by myself, and you figure, I got her one night alone, and she mine. But if I live with someone else, that means you're going to have to take me out a couple of times and see what's going on. And you want to come over and see what the atmosphere is like because you're going to have to put some work in it.
That's right.
But that's just not me. So dating, that's why I just say I'm single with a purpose. I don't want to go through the garbage. I don't want to do rubbish anymore. And I know a lot of women out here today, you don't want to do rubbish either.
No, we don't want. We don't want the garbage. Look, we don't want no scrubs.
Exactly.
Can we? Can we
And if
say
you
that?
want to date with a purpose. Be single with a
Can
purpose.
we say that we don't want no scrubs?
Exactly.
Jesus. Okay.
Exactly.
And then being, especially, okay, now we're coming from an aspect of not 25 to 30 who's never been married, never had kids, or got adult grown kids. She has adult grown kids. I have teenagers. And I've been married for 8 years before I was single again.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very different and difficult for us to try to adjust to this new age and new generation of dating because the most I get now is what you doing. What do you mean I'm doing? What I'm doing? What you doing? Not even what you doing. Why? The WYD. That's what you doing. What does that mean? What are you doing? If you want to take me out, if you want to come and see me, I'm single. I live by myself. I'm home every day. You know this. You know what I'm saying? This is not something that's foreign information. I'm here. I'm available. But the only time you want to be available is when you want to have sex. You don't want to be available to go out and have a drink or go to the movies or go to the park or do something like that. You don't take a lot of money to impress a real woman. All it takes is effort and time. And that's what we're saying is from sister to sister. Exactly. Don't you feel like we worth that time? You know what I'm saying? Because if you ask me what I'm doing and I ain't making no money, whatever you trying to do, it better be some money involved in it. Okay. All right, that's what I'm trying to do. Make $1 million. Do you understand? I'm all about the money, but I'm not gonna sell my soul just to be in your company. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Just to say we that I have a man.
Yeah, just to say that you got a man,
And when you say it, it's like this. Yeah, I got a man.
Yeah, I got
Boy,
a man.
Are you married? Yeah, like happy married. You got to think about it. It's not that.
Right.
I'm single with a purpose.
Right.
I'm single because I'm not dealing with it. It's my choice.
Right.
We as women, we were blessed with a gift. And what I'm not going to do is give my gift away to you.
Right.
You like me because you see inside and you see my soul. Mm-hmm. And you see that it's different than these other women. Right. I'm not willing to give it to you.
Right.
Just because you say I'm cute.
That's it.
Cute is for puppies.
And babies. Babies and puppies is cute.
What she said.
Sip that tea, fellas. Babies and puppies. Y'all get that? You so cute. I said, nigga, I'm 41 years old. At what point do you stop being cute at 41? What do you want? You know what I'm saying? What are your intentions with me? If you just want to be butt buddies, we can be butt buddies. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I'm okay with that. I'm perfectly all right with that. But understand, that's all you're gonna get from me. You're not gonna get nothing else, no more, no less. That's it. Hey, peace out. Like I told one dude, I'm a whole nigga out here in the streets. You come up in this cougar den, you gonna have to put in some work. This is a cougar den over here. Okay, and I don't like young guys, but young guys like me for some reason.
That's because all the young guys don't take care of themselves, right. And they look just as old as me.
I had a young man tell me, I don't like young girls. They don't even know how to wipe their booties.
What you said?
He said they don't know how to wipe from front to back yet.
They still think everybody come out the same hole, so pee and everything out the same hole. These transgenders know more than we do. And I'm not trying to compete. Okay. You know what I say? And then you got to worry about it because
yes.
there's so much new
sister,
stuff out
tell
here.
it, sister.
Well, he say, look, let me tell you something. I'm a thug, and I'm this, and I'm that. And I feel some type of way because I don't want no thug. I want you to be able to read. I ain't saying
You
that thugs
heard me.
can't
I
read,
said,
but what he said was, understand this. I like being paid. I'm so slow, I had to look it up.
being
Paid.
paid,
What
right?
is paid?
These guys
So you
on
like-
the DL. I'm trying to tell you.
You are. Why
You want
is
me
it
to
that
play
first
in
of
your
all,
butt? No.
you're willing to explain this to me? I guess he wanted to get the particulars out the way because he said he liked being paid, and I had to get on the internet and look it up and see what it said. And all I'm thinking is, damn, slow as hell, because I ain't get that. Then to know what he said, like, do I look like a woman that want to peg you? I just feel some type of way. Is the dress confusing you? Because I'm not a dyke. And I don't like women in that capacity. So you got me confused to where you think I want to strap something on, pull out the closet or something like that, and then put it in you.
Hey,
Boo, you more feminine than I am. You hear me what I say?
that's
And I got a problem with that. So no, I ain't the one for you.
No.
That's what it made me see quickly. Thank you so much for that experience. I grew from it.
That's right. And you gotta grow from these experiences.
Mm-hmm.
And me, I'm not judgmental. So, and I mean, I've been in the lifestyle. If anybody know what lifestyle is, so we're gonna talk about the lifestyle somewhat, and we're gonna leave it alone because it's not everybody's preference to be in the lifestyle.
What she said.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't understand what it's about. For me, it was just a growing experience after my divorce and after my separation to just experience other people because that was all I knew for 8 years was my husband, you know, and I didn't even want to be with nobody else. I had no desire to be with anybody else, you know, but the lifestyle helped me to understand who I was and what I liked and the type of things that I like to do. You know, it grew me, it matured me. You know what I'm saying? Into the person that I am right now. And I thank God for it. I have lifetime friends. You know, I go out of town, party with them, have a good time and everything like that. And a lot of stuff you don't even have to get involved with. You don't have to do what everybody else is doing just to have a good time. Sometimes just being in the atmosphere with people that are just being genuinely 100% who they are is comfortable for me. You know what I mean? Because I'm just being myself. I like to watch. You know what I'm saying? I know what I like, you know what I'm saying, but I don't necessarily have to engage in it. Yeah, you listening? You ready to answer some questions, Big Red? Well, ask some questions. That's what we here for. We just having girl talk. This is just girl talk. This ain't about nobody organization. This is just two girlfriends sitting at the table having a conversation and talking, okay? Anybody take offense to it, all you gotta do is hit the block list. You know, that's it. Just block me, delete me. I stay at 5,000 friends anyway. I ain't gonna miss you. I promise I won't miss you. I send you a card, though, might wave at you in your inbox. But that's about it. Okay, so back to dating. Okay, now my experience with dating. Okay, let me tell you what this joker did one time. Lord, I said I would never repeat this out loud. Okay, Big Red, what's up? You asked the question. We had the question for you. But this is what one guy did with me. This was my Uber driver, okay? First of all, if you know you're pretty desperate when you ask your Uber driver out on the date. I asked him out because he was like, I don't do nothing but go to work, come back home. And he looked like he was a nice guy from the back, but I guess from the back seat. He seemed like he was decent enough to go out and have a drink with or something like that. So he came and picked me up after he got off work one day. He was like, where you want to go? I said, well, I wouldn't mind going to the MGM. I haven't been out there yet, just to go, walk around and, have a drink, have a conversation or something like that. And okay, the MGM turned into going to Haynes Point. Go to Haynes Point. It was cold back then, and I was like, "Why are we out here at Haynes Point? Like what
in the dark?
In the dark at Haynes Point. Now this is the place in DC where they go fishing and everything. Like
he was going fishing.
No, he wasn't. He was about to get busted upside his head. But anyway, we ended up going to. We went to the MGM, but we went to he was like, "Well, you want something to eat?" And I'm thinking, well, I said, I'm not really hungry. You could take me to McDonald's or something. I get some fries. And I just wanted to sit out on the water and just relax. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
It wasn't necessarily a date because I asked him out, so I didn't automatically assume he had all this fancy money to take me out and pay for parking and do all that stuff. I just wanted to go to the big wheel, out there on MGM and get some fries or something and sit there and just talk because I hadn't had no adult conversation in a while. Girl, why we end up at what's the name of that place?
With the cow?
The farm. What's the
cow? You can ride the bull?
No, where you can go, the gas station where you get the chicken from.
Oh, I don't know.
Yes, you do.
I don't even
But anyway, we ended up at a gas station getting some chicken from Chicken Box place. Like A&M's or something like that. What is the name of it? It's something farms. I can't remember. But anyway, and then so that was what he wanted. He was like, "Don't you want some potato wedges?" I said, "No, I wanted some McDonald's fries. I didn't want that." So he was like trying to get me to get what he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then when I didn't answer the phone for him no more, he was like, "What's up, Miss Farms," or something like that. And I was like, "No, that's where you wanted to go. I didn't want to go there." I said, "You could have took me to McDonald's and I could have got some fries and I would have been happy. I just wanted to spend some time with you and try to get to know you." It was like, what's the point? It's like dating is so fucking ridiculous nowadays. It's like a waste of time. That's what I don't understand. Royal Farms, that's it, Big Red. Didn't that make sense? Royal Farms. Royal motherfucking Farms for a date. This was our first date. Then you took me to Royal Farms. And I could have went to McDonald's and got me some fries. Look.
Simplistic.
Simple.
They want you to order those.
And then you're going to think that's funny, Miss Royal Farm. I said, "Motherfucker, go away." And then I blocked them and everything because that was just like, totally just like, do I look like a chick that'd be okay with just going to Royal Farms on a date? Then I ran into a bunch of people I knew from the radio station. They was like, "What the hell you doing at Royal Farms?"
I'm eating.
Right, we eat chicken and shit. Come on, man. Just have some kind of cool about yourself if you're going to ask a lady out. If you're going to go out on a date with somebody. You don't have to spend $1 million. You can spend the minimum or you can do the least. And at least, if it's your first date, it don't even really need to be nowhere that's crowded because you need to be able to talk to that person, right? Or wrong.
I like to go to McDonald's.
Right, get me some fries.
I like to get me some coffee. Because after I get that coffee, I'm going to come alive. And when I come alive, I got questions. Mm-hmm. And I need to know if you're worth my time. So I'm going to appreciate you for the fact that you gave me some coffee. I don't want nothing else from McDonald's, just some coffee. And when I get that coffee, mine start thinking. And I see all that thinking be doing me some good sometimes. Because I just want to know where your head is. So automatically you assume, because I said I want to go to McDonald's, oh, she easy. No, I want your pockets. Because I realized if I was a dude,
right.
I'm going to tell you like this. I take everybody. All the women will go to McDonald's. Because first of all, I want to see where her head is. Why do I have to go and spend all this money on you? You know what I'm saying? If my intentions is to lay down with you, and then I take you to some of these restaurants where you eating some stuff, you have no idea where they getting it from.
That's right.
So you get
nice and clean with a good conversation.
And then I don't get what my motive was to get. I'll be mad and I'll be like, "Can I get a refund?" Right. So therefore, you're going to McDonald's if I was a dude. Right. So that's why I want to go to McDonald's because I want to hear what you're saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want to see where you're coming from.
I want to see where you're coming from.
My point is that it don't take no whole bunch of money for me to know whether I would deal with you or not.
Right.
But I can't even get to the point where we're going to go get coffee. Just drop it off.
Right.
And if you drop it off, I know that you got a heart. Because I said I like coffee. You're going to know. If you know me,
you're going to bring me what I want.
Right? It's the little things that matter to me so much.
That's
but
right.
We get so caught up in the materialistic realm.
Right.
You want her because she got a fat ass. I got a question for you. That fat ass gonna treat you good?
Right. Because that fat ass know how to cook. Do that fat ass clean that house?
She know how to clean first.
Right. It's her house.
You go to her house and it's not clean. And then she pop up with this meal And you're like, woo,
she got a
but
fat
then you
butt,
bless
but
it.
she live on the couch. Come on now.
What she said. And then not only that, it's just so many different elements that come along with it. You have to be careful because everything good ain't gold.
That's right.
Everything ain't good for you, even though it's good to you. And like my mom say, feel so good must be a sin. Maybe it is. And then you want to pay for that for the rest of your life. So you need to think more.
Right.
Think more about the things that are introduced to you because we don't question negative things. If it's positive, we question, well, why I got to be this and why I got to be that. Well, first of all, I wasn't looking when you found me.
Thank you.
So therefore, what I'm going to do is teach you how to treat me.
Right.
Because if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. So I ain't the one.
That's right.
That's it, and that's all.
And that's right, sister. Sister to sister.
What she said.
Okay, because that's the whole point about being an adult. You know what it is that you want, and you have to teach people how to treat you. You know what I mean? And I had to let them know. I said, do you really think that going to Royal Farms was something that I would appreciate? What kind of women have you been dating? Clearly, you haven't been dating very much. If you think that that's acceptable, and you think you're gonna get a call back or anything else, you're not getting nothing. Nothing, boo boo.
It don't matter where you take me.
It's not gonna happen.
We can just go for a walk because I don't mind walking, but I don't want to go somewhere just like you said. That's not where you would have picked to go, but you feel like you owe him because he chose the place or whatever he paid. Nah, let's go for a walk. Right. Let's go for a walk so I can hear you talk. Because in that conversation, while you're conversing with me, you could say something that really pissed me off, and I'm gonna know off the top, right. I don't want to deal with you. But I ain't gonna learn that over no hot meal because you too busy Googling and telling me what you think I want to hear. And that ain't why I'm single. I'm single with a purpose. I don't want to hear that abstract stuff that you're talking just to get me. You're gonna either get me or you're not. But either way, I don't care. Because you can't get me unless I want you to.
Exactly. Now, a woman is not going to give up anything unless she wants to, unless it's on her agenda. Like, okay, I would with my friend, he not here yet, but we had a long conversation today. And it's like, I want to see you, but every time I see you, I don't want you to assume that we have to have sex every time we see each other. Can we not just, even though we're not trying to be in a relationship or friendship or whatever, but just that you want to automatically assume when I hit you up that that's what I want. That's not what I want. I just want to be your friend. Sometimes I just want to come over, chill, have a drink, smoke with you, something like that. And then it just That's the most simplest part
sex
about
is so
what
easy
you can do with
to
it.
do.
But it's other things that we could do to get to know each other and get familiar with each other. But a lot of people just not willing to put in the work, the effort. It's like, what if I take you out and I spend my money on you and then you turn around and do something else? So what? You know what I mean? At least you got to know that person, or you spend some time with them, or you had an experience with them.
That's why I say I'm gonna take you to McDonald's.
Guys don't want to do nothing no more.
I don't blame them. Because a lot of women don't deserve it. A lot what they doing before you get out.
A lot of chicks is hungry out here. They need the McDonald's.
But a lot of problems with women, and I'm gonna tell the truth. A lot of problems with women is before they can get over the last relationship, they get a new one to get under and forget about the last one. But you never got through and worked through what you've been through with the last one. Because each time you enter another relationship, you keep taking that old stuff with you to the new relationship and comparing him. How can you compare him to the last man if you got him out of you? But you don't take that time and get your own self-worth to work through your own issues. So that you won't blame the next man for something you probably should have stood up and said and stood for yourself. You don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And that's why you mad at the last man.
Right.
Because you keep allowing these things to happen.
You collecting bodies.
What she said.
Look, you collecting bodies. Your body count is real horrible. And see, by the time you 40, like I had some young dudes like, what did he say? It was something on Facebook, one of the little groups I was in. He's like, who the hell gonna argue over some 40-year-old pussy? He said, what? 40? Oh, God, no. He's like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. Like you done already been through.
Take care of yourself, sweetheart.
By the time you 40.
Ladies, take care of yourself. Right. Eat your fruits and vegetables. Sprinkle some cranberries on them. Tell you, they're going to run for you. 40s, 50s, walls, and all.
All that good stuff.
You hear me what I say?
Keep it clean.
Take care of your body. Because these same men that's in their 30s, let me make the statement first. Same men that's in their 30s ain't taking care of themselves. So when they get 40, they're going to be telling me some people play with my nipples.
Right. Okay. ED, erectile dysfunction.
Eating what you want and think it won't catch up to you, young man. You can be talking about some people play with my nipples and all that other stuff. I ain't finna jumpstart your body to do something that I can find a 25-year-old or 30-year-old to do.
Ready.
But he ain't gonna get my soul either. Just trying to break my back and tear my walls down that I fought all my life to keep. It's just not gonna happen.
Right. That's it. So we're a little raw. I hope the kids ain't listening. But this is an intimate little conversation. Sister to sister. That's all. We talking about leveling up. We're talking about, getting to that next level, never settling and securing the bag. We are gonna offer some financial advice, starting your own business, being your own boss. I know that's what I'm all about. Being your own boss. I'm not working for nobody else. If it ain't about the bag going in my pocket and nobody else, no middleman, I don't even want to discuss it. Okay? And vibrations. And being as a black woman, in any sense, as a black woman, we have discernment that we need to stop shying away from. When you know in your heart and in your spirit, and when you cleanse your body, you can feel everything. I feel everything. And some people I just cannot stomach. I cannot be around certain people. Their energy is thrown off. Their attitudes ain't correct. They rub off on me. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, what's wrong with me? Something ain't right. And it all is because somebody that's got some jacked up energy has been around you. That's it. We'd be like, what you say, James? Y'all be learning me. That's right. We teaching you how women really think. You have got to get into a woman's mind before you get into her pants. Okay. And then she gonna try to get in your pockets. Of course, these little young girls think that's the only thing that they got to do right now is get in your pockets. Like my cousin was telling me, she was like, girl, these little young girls getting $200 just for the guys to spend time with them. I'm like, well, what they doing with them? Sitting there looking at them, talking to them. They want $200 out top just to have a conversation with them. And I'm like, really? You know what I'm saying? So I'm behind the game. Somebody hit me to what's cheap. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't been single in 17 years damn near, since I had kids. I haven't been. My son's 17, so I haven't been single and been out there like that, just dating and trying to find out what, meeting different people in that aspect. But but it's just like, what do you do when you got young girls who don't know how to do nothing? They looking at these idolizing Nicki Minaj and who was the other girl? Cardi B and all this stuff like that.
Yes.
And they thinking, oh, all I need is money. I can do whatever. I just want the money. But you selling your soul, sweetheart. You giving up too much just for $1.
And hopefully their mother was around to instill that in them. But you can bring the horse to the water, but you can't make them drink. So even as a parent, you might have instilled that into them. Don't worry about it, because what's sown gonna be reaped. It'll come back. But don't hold yourself. You as a mom, you feel like you beating yourself up because she out here running the streets, and it may be totally opposite than what you did. As long as you show her the right way to go, let God handle the rest. Because we ain't born to save nobody. We too busy trying to fight to save ourselves.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? But her walk is not your walk, but you can help her along the way. And that's any sister that you have, regardless of her color, regardless of what she's going through, regardless of what she's doing. We weren't born to judge. We were born to heal and mend. That's what we need to do, is heal and mend and empower one another. But what we can't do is sit back and just be like, oh, no, I don't want to say it twice. I'm going to tell you what I see. And it's up to you to recognize and take ownership of it. Otherwise, what you eat don't make me shit. And so be it. It's your walk.
Right.
Walk, sister, walk.
Walk. But remember, one day you're gonna look back on your walk, and your walk is gonna be your story.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm not perfect. A lot of people know that. Oh, I know she ain't up here talking like this, such and such and such and such. But you don't know my story, baby. You don't know my walk.
And there
You don't
is
know
no
what I did.
perfection.
Well, ain't nobody perfect. Everybody has a past. Everybody. It's not to judge them, but my whole thing is the images. What I'm speaking on is the images that our young ladies are getting right now. Is that's all they see. That's all they get projected out to. Is if I give up my body, I can get money. If I show my body, I can get money. Not show my mind, not show how intelligent I am. I get paid with my clothes on. I don't have to get naked to get money. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm very smart, very intelligent. I haven't had a job since 2014, but I made it. My bills say zero. Okay, I can show you. You know what I'm saying? I bragged about it on Facebook the other day, but I promise you, I am grateful that I got a zero balance on my electric bill and on my gas bill, and I ain't have to sleep with nobody to get there. Okay, now that's black power. It ain't black power if you don't use it, but you need to let young girls know that they don't have to go there all the time and sell themselves short just to get attention or just to make money or just to survive. I know young girls that I'm looking like, you let your mama let you do that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody try to encourage you to do something else.
But
I don't knock strippers and prostitutes or anything like that. But did anybody else try to help you in a different way other than just use what your mama gave, shape what your mama gave?
At the same time, think about how I can't say when I was younger, because when my mama said do something, I did. It wasn't even a question in my head to think about a question. But nowadays, you tell a young person to do something, first worst out their mouth is why. But why?
Oh, my daughter got popped in the mouth for saying why. I need to know what's going on. I said, no, you don't. I'm your mama. You're not my mama. We're not finna talk.
I was addressing the thing about when you were saying, did anyone sew into you? Mm-hmm. It's hard to sew into these young people now. Right. Because the first word out their mouth is why. And why I gotta do this and why I gotta do that. See, because you're gonna run into me. And I'll be like, you know what, stay down. Because sometimes it just gets to the point where I'm human. I feed into the flesh saying, you know what? It shouldn't hurt you to help somebody. Right. So let them stay dumb. Let them learn. Some of these young people and adults, the same, need to learn from trial and error. Right. And I can't be that God. Because then he's a jealous God. He's going to take me. And then what's going to happen? Mm-hmm. So you're going to learn your own lessons, because some lessons I had to learn too. Some are caught, some are taught. But these hard heads make them soft asses. So therefore, that's why you have some buck wiles, or we're all running around here trying to fill a void in our lives, and we fill it with whatever. But whatever we fill it with, that's what we label with. So if you fill it with drinking, then you're an alcoholic. If you fill it with smoking, then you're a crackhead, a weed head, or whatever they call it nowadays. Whatever you fill it with, that's what you're labeled. But it's not what they call you, it's what you answer to. So therefore, that's why we come in before you, to empower you, to let you know that you're not alone, to let you know that we're not here to judge you. We understand. We understand what you're going through. And sisters, it's time for us to heal one another from the inside out. The inside out. Don't worry too much. Don't be so consumed with what you look like on the outside. Like, we're going to deal with that later, because it's your choice. But you don't have to look like everybody else. You don't have to sit here and spend all your money. Because what if you don't have time to put your face on? Why are you not comfortable with the skin that you in? Right. Why you gotta buy some skin? You know what I'm saying? And then
why you gotta bleach your skin? We're gonna talk about that too. Bleaching skin and things like that. It's so important. The images of black women that we see that are being portrayed in such a negative way, and it's like it's self-hatred is what it is, pretty much. Because you don't see little white girls shaking their ass all over the videos.
But they ain't got no ass. Well, they get asses.
They growing ass. They eating chicken and getting injections and stuff like that. But I mean, is that what we giving our daughters to look forward to? To be a video hoe or something like that? You know what I mean? I mean, it's more the life out there. It's more. We need more positive female role models. You know what I'm saying? And we need more positive female empowerment. You know, my daughter is 13 and she's a cheerleader. She goes to Girl Scouts, all that good stuff like that. That's positive reinforcements for her. But then she's got friends and cousins who are just out there. You know what I'm saying? They just out there and they way too mature and way too grown for her. And she still play with in the dirt. And she 13. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I love that. I said, don't ever stop being who you are. Don't ever stop playing. Don't ever stop wanting a baby doll. I'm as long as she keep asking for dolls, Jesus, I'm good. And not a real baby. You know, because it's some of my friends, most of my friends now at 41 are grandmothers. You know what I'm saying? By the time you turn 40, 41, you a grandmother. You got 3 or 4 grandkids.
Yeah.
You know, and that's just not something I'm ready to do
Right.
right now.
I am a grandmother.
You a grandmother. Yeah, you
I'm a
already a
grandmother of
grandmother.
5.
But I'm
I'll be
just not
50
ready.
next year, and I'm like,
It's-
bring it, because your kid gonna be your kid.
Mhm.
Like my mom said.
Right, that's your baby.
That's-
I'm not no. I'm a motorcycle rider.
my choice.
I'm not gonna be sitting at home rocking no
Mhm.
baby. I got about 20 good years before I'm gonna sit still. Look,
I don't know how long I got up in me, but every
if
day
I
I'm
can make
living
it,
to the
I got
fullest.
20 more
Yes.
years. By the time I turn 60, I'll be ready to be a grandma. I don't know. I ain't ready right now. Look, I want to be an old grandma.
Grandmas are the best because
Right.
they go home, y'all.
Right. That's it.
They go home. So it's not like you indebted to keep them forever.
Right.
You go home. Them the best kind of babies, the ones you can return. So it's not that hard. Trust and believe
It's
that.
not that hard.
And I'm telling you, it's a humbling experience. It makes you just appreciate. It's like a duo where you thought you lacked or went wrong, because there's no book for parenting that we need to be reading.
There's
But
no book.
It's still worth it. It's
Mhm.
not easy, but it's worth it the
Mhm.
second time around.
That's true. So let's talk. That we're talking about leveling up. That's your next level. Like you said, once you get into your grandparent ages and things like that, that means you're leveling up. You're maturing. You're coming into who you are supposed to be. You know, and that's what our show is going to be based on: just being yourself, growing into yourself, growing through these different situations that life brings about and stuff like that, and then just never settling. Like, I thank God for the older ladies that I have in my life. Like, shout out to Sister Lady Jag, Lady Jag. It's her birthday today, down in Greenville, South Carolina. She's one of my mentors.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Lady Jag. I hope you get to see this later. But she always inspired me and told me to never let no grass grow on my feet. She knew what I was about to do was going to be very hard. When I left South Carolina, and I left. I just couldn't take it no more. I had to leave. I had to put my dad in the nursing home. You know what I'm saying? And just really step out on faith. And she said, "What you're about to do is not going to be easy. You're going to have to make some tough decisions." She said, "But don't never let no grass grow under your feet." And that's all I want young ladies to know that are following me. Don't get so content, not even in your marriage, not even in your relationship. Don't get content with people mistreating you. Don't get content with things not going the way that you want them to be. If you want better for your life, keep seeking that. And don't stop and don't give up. Like I tell Sean, every day when I was out here in the world, I got up with a purpose. 6 o'clock in the morning, I beat them streets until I knocked on every door I could knock on, till I got where I wanted to be and where I needed to be. It was that going to school. I went to school. I don't know if y'all remember that. I went to school, got certifications, did everything. My health kept me from doing the things that I needed to do for myself. But that still didn't stop me from seeking services and resources and just continue. Don't just give up. Don't just say this is it. This is all I'm ever gonna be. I ain't gonna never be no more than what I am, and settle for that. So that's where we coming with you with the never settle. Never settle. Don't ever settle. Don't ever get too comfortable with where you are or content with where you are. Use your creativity. Use your gifts that God gave to you to make a life better for yourself. I know a lot of entrepreneurs, like young female entrepreneurs that sell jewelry or make jewelry, or you know what I'm saying. And that's what we were doing with Black Business Matters. We were having events where we could employ business owners. And all we had to do was secure the venue and then just invite the vendors to come out and sell their products. So they could get rid of their inventory. And you got to keep that black dollar circulating in the black community. We can do this. If you really love being black and you love black people and you love like the fashion and the jewelry and clothing and boutiques and stuff like that, go shop with one of these small little shops or boutiques that's black owned. Keep that money circulating in the black, because I guarantee you that person is gonna reinvest that money back into the black community, and they're gonna reinvest it. It's gonna keep turning over, turning over, and turning over. We need to let our money start turning over at least 8 to 9 times, like they did in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Okay, and when I heard that, that just shocked me, because now the black dollar only turns over for 30 minutes in the black community. By the time you get your check, it's already gone to somebody else's community. It's either you shopping with the Koreans, you shopping with you buying Chinese food carry out, you at the beauty supply store giving them Koreans all your money, or you at the mall somewhere shopping and spending all your money up there. So that's why we're gonna say secure the bag. Secure the bag in your own community. Secure the bag for your family. Okay, invest your money. We talking about reparations on every other level, but what you need to know, when you get that money, you don't need to blow that money. You need to invest that money. You need to be thinking about the future. And I'm the worst at saving in the world. You know what I'm saying? But I do know if I get a lump sum of money, I have got to invest that money in something that's gonna make a return. You ain't gonna get no return off no tennis shoes. You gonna get no return off no hairdo, right?
Unless
There you go. Go ahead, let me sip on that.
you don't buy them sneakers, because them babies gonna go out of it. Buy stock, put it on the wall, put a copy of it or something, buy a bond. Learn about that. You sit there and you learn, you Google and you YouTube how to put that ponytail up, how to make you some new hair and all that. Google some investments you don't know. You find what's important to you, find out how to make a way, because you as a woman, you're empowered. But you use it to your benefit of what it is most important to you. So let your future be important to you today and learn, because what you do today determines your tomorrow. So if you say stop using the fact that you love your kids, show yourself that you love yourself to invest into some tomorrow. Stop hanging around people who talk about something, oh, that ain't important. Because I can guarantee you, them the people that don't have money.
Right.
Are not where you want to be. So you can't you can't sit at everybody's table, and you can't let everybody sow into you. So if you hear something here that's not for you, not because one of us done piss you off, not because of that, because it's just totally
I'm
opposite.
good at pissing people off.
But I know I'm talking about in an unhealthy fashion.
Right.
Don't get mad at me. You gonna get mad at me because I ain't gonna tell you something you want to hear. I'm telling you the truth because I care about your soul. Your feelings ain't nothing but your feelings, and they too shall pass.
That's right.
So you gonna get over it. Build a wall, a curve, or something. Jump over it. However you gonna get over it, get over it, and don't lose the message. That's all I'm saying to you. It's time for us to impart into one another right here before we can go anywhere else, down yonder, down the street, wherever. To do. Stop trying to invest in your outside when your home is raggedy.
Right.
Invest in your family and your kids. You can't get mad because you little boo-boo want to drop it like it's hot and carrying on because you let the videos and the little cartoons and all that raise them because you need to take a break.
Right.
It's not all about you, but what you do today determines your tomorrow. So it's time to sow into yourself first. Because you're of no good use to them little kids. That's why you ain't got no engineer. Because you want to lay across the bed and go to sleep. Instead of empowering and jerking your mind. Facebook ain't going to jerk your mind.
No. And sitting there, like you say, Facebook, social media, people have gotten caught. I see mothers now on Facebook and Instagram, and they dropping their babies on the floor. and or the kids just running around. They don't, you ain't paying attention to your kids or nothing. You just letting the world raise them. And when you let other people raise your kids, you got to deal with other people's issues and problems. But they're your problems. Them your babies. You understand? And you need to secure your bag. You need to make sure your house is clean. We even, we on this show right here, we even gonna show y'all how to cook and clean properly. Okay?
Yes.
Because it's a lot of y'all out here fronting on Facebook and your house is nasty. Okay, you want to take a picture in the bathroom, at least wipe the damn mirror off, okay, and flush the toilet. Let's be for real. I done see and right, and pick your clothes up off the floor. Look, hey, look, I'm one to talk, but thank God I got an organizer here that helped me. She helped the sister out. I was gone for a couple weeks. Come back, I ain't even unpack my suitcase because I just be like glad to be home or whatever. But you need to get some organization in your life, and it starts at your home. You can tell how jacked up a woman is by the way she treats her home, right or wrong.
Or her body.
Her body. She might be clean from head to toe, but that house might be nasty. Boy.
She may only be clean when it's time to go out.
Child, please.
You know how it was when y'all was little.
Nasty shit.
When y'all was
like, girl, I thought you was
time to go to the club. She got
I came to your house and I had to
on.
put covers on my shoes.
It's time to empower you because I don't want to see you that way.
Right.
Because I ain't going to come to your house. You're going to be in your feelings, but you're going to know why. Because I'm going to be like, you need to clean this up. You need some help.
Dishes,
you need some tutoring or whatever. Because we can have some classes on how to clean. It's nothing to me.
Right.
Because I love your soul that much.
That's right.
I look past you because if I didn't, I wouldn't do it. But I look past you and I love your soul so much. I'm responsible for empowering whoever's around me. And so if this reaches you in any kind of way, throw us some feedback and let us know how you feel about the things
that who's watching. Like I said, we can bring somebody on. If you want to come on, just let me know and I'll invite you to come on because we have other phones and stuff we can link to the video cameras and stuff and have you come on, or we can have you come on as a special guest at any point in time. We're going to try to do this daily to get Sean up to speed. We try to do this daily from 1 to about 2 o'clock. It's after lunch. It's not a lot going on. You might just have a little time or whatever during the day to just to tune into us. But we want you sisters to level up. This is the next level. Take that level up. Never settle. Secure the bag and have that vibe. You got to be able to vibe in these days and times. You got to know and you got to use that discernment. Okay, this is not safe for a lot of people out here. One thing I just wanted to touch on is a lot of missing Black women and children in Southeast Washington, D.C. Now, I'm going to start a campaign on my page, and I'm going to start once I get me some ink. I'm gonna start printing out the missing children reports. I mean, these kids missing right around the corner from my house or whatever. We don't know how they picking them up. They saying it's a white van going around that is picking up kids and abducting women and things like that. So we want you to be empowered and be aware and be alert of what's going on in your surroundings. Don't be so caught up in social media or in your phones when you out and about and things like that that you don't pay attention to your surroundings. Okay? And that's all I gotta say. This is Boss Lady J. And
this is Lovely Dreads.
Lovely Dreads. And this was our first edition of Sister
to Sister.
All right. And we want to thank you all for tuning in. If you got any questions, you can inbox us or you can email me at Janae Earl, JANIEARE @gmail.com if you want to get on the show. Like I said, we're looking for authors, book writers, poets, whatever you do, community activists, women empowerment. I know I got plenty of those ladies that I can get on my show once again, but we just want to let you know that we are here for you. And this is Sister to Sister, and we plan on being here for a while. So have a great day. All right. Bye. Black Power. Okay. In that one.